Oh boy, oh boy. Did you miss me? Maybe. It has been a week. Actually, it's been 2 weeks. I took a little vacation, and by that, I mean, I worked closing shifts both times I was supposed to stream, and I just couldn't wake up. I just really did not want to get out of bed on either day because of how dead tired I was on both days. So, I just didn't. I just didn't stream. Not very professional of me, you know, but honestly, I was so tired, dude. I couldn't function. I couldn't get out of bed. I was so tired. Which does unfortunately mean I missed Azura's birthday last Friday. So,
I'm so glad.
oops.
Here.
Hello, friends. Thank you for the stuff. Alright, before we get into these
I'm glad to see
supports.
you here.
Hello, Bert. Give me my Dusk Lottery, please. Okay, we'll take it. Heart Seal. That could be nice.
See?
That could be nice. Frankly, I'm out of use for heart seals at this point. Oh, we're sending Orochi. Okay. Now's a good time to say this. Orochi's a fucking monster in the arena. Fucking absolute just menace.
Don't stand in my way.
Like, unreasonably good in the arena. Not very good in the actual main game, but unreasonably amazing in the arena.
How impressive.
Hey, Quinn, I made something small for you as a thank you. Ooh. I don't know what I did to deserve a thank you, but thank you. Where do I drop the link? You can just drop it in chat. I don't think I have link protection, which is probably a bad thing, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm tired of this.
Alright, so as it turns out, I have link protection. Anyways, Orochi just eviscerated this man.
All in
Here, let me check the
card.
moderation log to see if that I can see if I can see that anyway. Orochi winning as always. I wouldn't say as always. I wouldn't say as always, you know. Here, what if I hold on. What if I disable links? What if I just disable that as a whole? I don't know where the setting is. Oh fuck, I don't know where the setting is. I can't find it. Hold on. Orochi, kill some more people while I'm working at this.
I'll handle this miscreant.
Oh, it's not even gonna be close.
Your fate is sealed.
Oh dear.
No hands, stay back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was brutal. That was a beatdown. Okay, so it's a link to a DA stash link. I don't know what DA stash is, unfortunately. But the fact that Twitch doesn't even show me what got removed or deleted by the automod is annoying. DeviantArt. Oh, that would explain it. I am stupid. This picture I made of your car and ooh, my fucking, where is he? My dude, my guy, my fucking creature. I cannot find the thing at all. Send it to my Twitter, I guess. I don't know. That's the best I've got. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Give me like... Maybe it's in moderation settings. 6, 7! 6 plus 7 equals 13. I don't have any other sock meds, sorry. Okay. I can fix this, hold on. I can fix this. I can fix this. Hold on. Twitch. Disable link blocking. On the moderation settings, the hyperlinks toggle. I'm on the moderation settings! What do you mean? Smart detection, auto mod. That's not the one I'm looking for. That's not the one I'm looking for. That's not the one I'm looking for. I found it. Blog hyperlink has been turned off. Quick! Quick, hurry! There's no time! Oh snap, my Uber Eats here is almost here. That's crazy. You guys ever have strawberry banana milk? This shit's amazing. Okay, blog hyperlink's back on. Oh shit! Hold on, where's the picture? Where's the picture? I can't find my Google Chrome tab in OBS. Hold on. Where? There it is. Found it. I found it. This shit's so peak. This shit's so peak I could die, dude. This is awesome. This is so cool. I thank you so much. This is so cool. Oh, I zoomed in more. Oops. This is so cool. Oh my god, this is awesome. This is awesome. This does put a smile on my face. This is awesome. This is cool. I feel flattered. I feel like my ego has been sufficiently stroked today. This is awesome. This is wonderful. You know what? I have no regrets about anything in life anymore. Read the description. There's a description. I don't use this website. I'm so sorry. See, Brett Exuda has been my favorite to be for years. So thank you for letting me see their UGF support. I'm so sorry I couldn't show you their S support. I'm so sorry I couldn't show you their. It's not off. It's not a no. Perhaps if I still end up liking their support the most, they will end up paired together. But I'm so sorry I can't promise that I'll make them S support right now. Perhaps in the future. If I don't find a pairing I like more for them. Sorry for the simple background. Nah, dude, this shit's peak. Don't even worry about it. This is awesome. This is so cool. This is so cool. Seeing it for real is better than just reading the paste bin. Yeah. Yeah, I could have just done it. I could have just read the paste bin for all of these, but I just find it so much more fun to read them in-game. It's just so much fun to just read these stupid little characters. I say stupid, but I mean that endearingly. I love them all so much. These stupid little characters just yap at each other. Why am I going to Lilith's place? Once again, I can't say thank you enough. That's so cool. I'm so flattered. That's so cool. My funny little guy. I've already finished my strawberry milk. Oh snap, gold bar. We can feed that to the Caldori. Alright.
Alright!
Yeah, what she said. Alright. Now what's up next on the docket? Bond with the Baruka. Check my phone again to see how close my food is, because it's not just my food, it's I also got breakfast for my... I say breakfast, I just woke up. It's lunch for my sister and my mom. But it's breakfast for me.
It seems that you've gotten under my skin.
It was your birthday recently. I say recently, but it was last month. Who am I inviting? Go, my Hanalings! But I can take... Girl, I can promise you can't. Oh, we're at max friendship. We're, We've already hit her A support, it seems. I understand. It's fine.
Hi-ya! Oh, sorry. Didn't know you were that close.
Did you just hit me in my own home? In my own home? In my own home. I can't believe this. I have a what? Who do I have a support with? Setsuna? When did this happen? Did this happen when I was mucking around my castle before? Well, that has to be it then, right? Maybe oh my god, it's because she's one of the only people who likes the bath towel, and I gave her the bath towel, probably. Hold on, wait. Hold on. I gotta check something.
Thank you for coming.
Where's Setsuna? Where's Setsuna? Where's Setsuna? Where's Setsuna? Where'd the Setsuna? She has the bath. That's exactly it. That's exactly it, dude. I gave her the bath towel off camera, and because she's one of the few people who likes it, I got support points with her. Okay, mystery solved. Case closed. Mystery solved. We've done it. I guess we can start with that one. It'll be a good one to start with, too. It's just my normal voice, and then the admittedly slightly annoying Setsuna voice. I should probably drink a bit of water instead of just strawberry milk. All right. Whew. Whew. It's like a hike to get out this far, but I'm almost to the traps I set last night. If I caught something big, there should be plenty for a feast for the whole camp. Oh, hello. What's hanging in my trap? It can't be. Setsuna? Yep, it's me. Hello, Lord Quote. Hello. This is no time for pleasantry. How did you get trapped again? I thought I was pretty clear the last time we talked. But I told you to be more careful. Whatever, we can discuss this later. First, let's get you down from there. Thanks again. Alright, there you go. I feel like we really need to address this problem. Maybe with some kind of plan. Oh no, I don't want to cause you any trouble, Lord Quote. You already have. Twice. In that case, perhaps it would be easier to just pretend you don't see me next time. Lady Hinoka has always found me before, so I'll be okay. It's not the point, Setsuna. You being caught in traps for hours isn't good for you or for the group. Oh, it's never for hours, my lord. It's usually a day or two before Lady Hinoka is able to figure out where I got caught. You mean you've been left hanging in traps overnight? I suppose that's one way to look at it. That's the only way to look at it! I've had enough. You can't live like this, Setsuna. I'm ordering you to undergo special training in how to avoid traps. Thanks for the offer, but I'll pass. You can't pass! It's an order, not an offer! Oh, don't give me that. This is for your own good. I guess. Wonderful.
Yes.
Setsuna's a silly creature. Wacky music better be good. At sea. I feel like that'll give me sea noises. Castle Valhalla, Wasteland. Okay. I think this one doesn't have any weather effects, so we should be fine to go here. Yeah, we're good. Speaking of... We may as well finish off that support chain wherever Setsuna. There you are. At some point I should probably refill my Seeds of Hordes. I'm actually running slightly low. I say as I still have 8 whole stacks. It's a worry with how frequently I use them. It's worry. It's a fair worry, I think. Low. Okay, well, it's a lot lower than what I started with. It's a lot lower. Let's ignore that. You see, I see that now. Ooh, it's, you know, grinding all of those Seeds of Trusts out manually in game took a really long time. That's all. Look, can you see how the leaves on the path are a different color? Oh yes, they're really quite pretty when I look at them now. I want a closer look. No, don't do that. Weren't you listening earlier? The color change is a sign of a hidden hole. Oh, did you say that? I did. Here, look at the base of that tree. Does it seem odd how those fruits are there? Oh, those look really, really fresh. Seeing those makes me kinda hungry. Setsuna, I told you not to touch stuff laid out like that. You'll be hanging upside down by your ankle if you do. Oh, sorry. I really don't understand. How can you be this inattentive all the time? You have got to be more aware of your surroundings. What's so funny? I'm sorry, it's just... This is so much fun. Most people just kind of give up on me after a bit because I don't really listen. But you're trying so hard, and it just seems really amusing to me. Hard quote, your face is all red. Do you need to cool down? We can move over to this really shady area if it will help. Here, follow me. Setsuna, wait, that's... Uh-oh. Where did this net come from? Oh no, is this another trap? Yes. It's a good thing you're here already, isn't it, Lord Quote? Could you help me again? It'd really make me happy. I guess so. Just stay still for a moment. Thank you. You silly fucking girl. Oh, my food is here. Oh, thank you, Setsuna. Very cool. Give me 1 second. Give me, like, actually give me, like, 4 seconds. I feel like she does it on... I think she does... I can't tell, I'm not gonna lie. She could just be that weird and funny. Hey, yo, fool, your french fries are here. My internet was gone. What did I miss? So, Setsuna has a really bad habit of falling into pitfalls, and she still does. She's still doing it. I forgot I married you off to Niles. Oh god, to Niles. Oh god, this poor girl. Well, I say this poor girl, but they love each other. It's just a stupid woman and a very fucking... how do I describe Niles? How could I possibly describe Niles? They didn't give me any barbecue sauce. These bastards. These bastards. A very Niles man. Yeah, like that. That's how you describe Niles. Bastard. I wouldn't say Niles is a bastard. I would say he's freaky. It's a good thing I just happened to have a barbecue sauce packet sitting on my desk from 2 weeks ago when I last had McDonald's. And it's somehow fresher than the nuggets are. He's a little freaky. Speaking of Setsuna, who am I looking for now? With Rajat. Somehow it always ends up back at Rajat Town. I'm back in the fucking building! I like freaks. I'm something of a freak myself. Speaking of freak, hi Rajat. He does canonically want to oil corn. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. I gotta Google something real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Niles supports fire. Hold on, I gotta look something up. It's really in their support. Is it in the? It's outside of their. Is it outside their S support? Because if it's outside their S support, I can just look at it in game. If it's outside of their S support, I can just look at it in-game now. Please tell me it's not in their S support, because if it's in their S support, we're doomed. And with just a little dash of this powder to use in my mushroom, this potion will destroy... Sounds like a willing test subject. A support. Wonderful. Who's knocking? It's me, Setsuna. Can you open the door, please? Oh, it's a valuable training technique. You know what? I'm gonna choose not to read that so the surprise is there. Rajat? Rajat, are you pretending that you're not here again? What do you want? Thank you. Ooh, you've got a pretty room. I love the way you hang herbs and charms everywhere. Reminds me of where I grew up. Stop right there or I'm cursing you. No one said you could come in. Lord Quote said so. Lord Quote sent you. Why didn't you start with that? You know how some people are a bit worried about your spells. As they should be. Well, for everyone's peace of mind, Quote started a new program. The, Keep an eye on Rajat to make sure her spells don't go wrong program. Something like that. And what does this program entail? We keep an eye on you. Could you be a little more specific, or are you always this slow? Both of them can be true. Thank you for noticing. I don't like rushing either. The program means we'll take turns regularly checking on you, to make sure you're not doing anything dangerous or scary. And today's my turn. Actually, it was Lady Hinoka's, but she couldn't make it. So as her retainer, I'm taking her shift. So... are you, doing anything dangerous or scary? What do you think I am? Of course I am. Dangerous and scary spells are what I do best. Very well, I'll begrudgingly agree to this. But for Quote's sake and Quote's only. Sit tight, I'll be right back. Don't touch anything. Or I'm cursing you and all your descendants for generations to come. Okay. Well, Nina's already born, so she's fine. Nina won't be affected. Whatever she's cooking in that cauldron smells delicious. Oh, this fucking girl. Whoa, it tastes good too. Maybe it just needs a little more of this, and a little more of... What did you do? I added a little spice to your soup for flavor. Oh yeah, no, don't mind me. I just added a little paprika to your fucking poison. Run. Now. Why? Because if the incoming explosion doesn't end you, I will. Uh-oh. Oh, Setsuna. You and your fucking steel and iron Yumi. Are you the only bow... Are you the only bow user on my team who uses a Yumi? Hold on. Now I'm curious. Okay, that's a bow. That's a bow. Those are bows. That's a bow. Those are bows. That's a Yumi. I think that's a Yumi. That looks like a different sprite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Yumi. Yeah, that's a Yumi. You use a Yumi. You actually have both. Never mind. Okay, more people have Yumis than I thought. Not that it matters, but... it's good to be back in my room. I'm glad Lady Hinoka found me before high tide. I'm not that good a swimmer, especially with a leg caught between rocks. And look at that, I'm just in time to go to bed for the night. Wait, wasn't it Bretta's day just a second ago? Nina's already a curse enough sometimes, true. True. Niles really said, Yaoi. Niles really got the choice of Yaoi daughter or Yuri son and got Yaoi daughter. The horrors. Sorry, hungry. Ooh, silly me. With just all those little pieces of paper on the window blocking the sunlight. I recognize these. Diviners made stuff like this too. They're ceiling charms. Oh hey Rajat, when did you get here? You must be the one who put up all the, mosquito repellent charms? Anyway, do you want a snack? I'm sure I've got some lying around in here. They're wrong about who's a danger to this army. It's not me, it's you. Not inaccurate. This is for everyone's safety. Whoa, another charm for my door. You're just as considerate as I thought. Rajat? Rajat, I can't open the door anymore. Uh-oh. I think she's pretending she's not here again. What the f- She just added a lock to her door. But like on the outside. Just adds a deadbolt to the other side. Setsuna. Hi Rajat, thanks for the charms. I didn't get a single mosquito in my room for the time I spent trapped in there. About that. When you were locked inside, why didn't even you try to call for help? Never mind. These were not meant to keep pests out. They were meant to keep them inside. What do you mean? I wanted to lock you up in there. I thought it was safer for everyone, including you. Oh, well, you know, Lady Hanoka always finds me no matter where I'm trapped. It just took a little longer than usual. No one thought I'd be stuck in my own room. She checked the beach and the forest and the nearby caves and the hot springs. I'm aware. I'm grateful she did. If she didn't, I think I'd be dead. I'd have a lance in the stomach if you hadn't intervened in that last battle. See, this implies that I'd be using Setsuna, which I wouldn't be. To be honest, I should have thanked you the other day as well. The other day... Why? The day you messed with my potion and almost created a magical explosion. You added some herbs that prevented my cauldron from bursting into flames. So it wasn't paprika. I didn't know those plants were fire resistant. That was some quick thinking on your part. You saved me. From the explosion you almost provoked by doing what I told you not to, but still. You saved me. Thank you. Cursing you is not off the table, however. Oh, don't mention it. That's just a bit of knowledge I picked up when I studied medicine with my father. And I'm always happy to help a friend. No one said we were friends. Whoa. Thanks. I'm not used to people looking up to me as a big... This fucking girl. How did you extrapolate that? But I'll do my best. Anyway. It wasn't right to lock you up like that. I shouldn't have. I know how terrible it feels to be trapped where you can't help those you care about. Me too. Well, not really, but everything was done for me growing up. I didn't have to make any effort, and I had no one to help with anything. At some point, you do start feeling a little numb. I don't feel numb. I derive a lot of joy from the dark arts. But, when you were locked up away from the people you care about... when were you? My bad. Come on, are you genuinely not doing this on purpose? Doing what? The Deep Realm, Setsuna! The very thing you put your daughter into! I'm aware it's not your turn to keep an eye on me for the program. However, if instead of disappearing into the darkness of a trap for hours, you'd rather delve deeper into the shadows together, would you care to assist me as I work on my next curse? With your botanical knowledge, you may prove useful after all. Yeah, I'd love to help Rajat. That's what big sisters are for. This fucking girl, I don't... What goes on in her brain? What is there even a brain in there? Well, either way, I like her. I like Setsuna. I don't care. I like Setsuna a lot. She's funny. Rajat, you're being ignored. Sorry. Hold on. Well, let's postpone the Rajat train for now. Where's Niles? I said, where's Niles? Where is Niles? There he is. No! We've already read his A support! How did I forget this? How could I have possibly forgotten such a support? Huh? How in the world did I forget this? No, nuh-uh. I gotta read it. I feel like I'm obligated. I want to read it. You know what? Let's try the Hubba tester. Okay, bad news. Bad sign. Well, hold on. Who else? This is just fake news. This is just fake. No. But fucking Hubba doesn't know what he's talking about. Hubba doesn't know shit. Hubba doesn't know a damn thing. Hubba don't know shit. Hubba don't know shit. Why is I using my birthright one instead of my conquest one? Why is my birthright Corrin here and not my conquest Corrin? Why do I only have Ryoma? What the fuck? There's Niles. Hello, Lord Quote. Niles, is something wrong? No, of course not. I just thought I'd offer you the pleasure of my company. Oh. Yeah, that sounds good. It's been a while since we've chatted. Oh, a chat? With a near infinite array of more stimulating activities available to us. Do I dare ask for an example? Oh, let's see. How about low-friction tactical grappling and strategy? I've never heard of that. What's involved? Oh, it's a valuable training technique. First, we stimulate the conditions of low friction by applying oil to our bodies. Then we grapple various situational grappling techniques. Niles, that just sounds like oil wrestling. I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think my wife would be okay with that either. Very well, then I suppose we'll have to settle. We'll just have to have a very stimulating chat. Yes, that sounds good. Niles? You know, I'm afraid I'm fresh out of stimulating topics of conversation. Oh, I see. Isn't that peculiar? There's nothing I wish to discuss, and yet I approach you today. Why is that? I couldn't tell you. Perhaps I just wanted to see that flustered look on your face again. No, that's not it. Perhaps in a twisted sort of way, I wish to connect with you as a person. Niles, there's nothing twisted about that, it's normal. Well, that's the first time anyone's ever used that word to describe me. Would you mind terribly if we try this whole human connection thing again later? Of course not. Please, be my guest. What a fucking guy. When your only friend is your older brother and kind of sister. Well, it's kind of the other way around. Technically, this is my older sister, and this is my kind of brother. Also, I just need to point this out because it's bothering me. I've gotten so many supports here. Where are they all? Why is it only showing Ryoma? Like, all of these are showing up. Huh? Why? I don't get it. I might have an idea. Hold on, I might have an idea. I might have an idea. Be very careful. Chapter 27, Frozen. Chapter 12, Frozen Sea. I can overwrite that. I don't give a shit. It might be because it's extra data on the SD card. Instead of being a main proper save. Make so fucking sure I don't overwrite the wrong save. Okay. Make extra fucking certain, otherwise... Bad things could happen. Must be a bug or something. If my hypothesis is correct, which I believe it should be, and if it is, then I'm so fucking smart. Okay, well, I just overwrote those saves for nothing. I didn't need them anyways, frankly, but you know, it was nice seeing Quotel again. I remember Lumi really missing... Lumi told me she missed this design so much and she was gonna steal it for her future playthroughs. Different Lumi. Different Lumi. God, that's crazy. There's 2 people named Lumi who go in my chat now. I can't wait for the day a 3rd shows up and then it's the Spider-Man pointing meme.
Yes.
Alright, Felicia, bring me back to the wastelands. Alright, we can go back to Rajat, I guess. Now, whom who's gonna Rajat today? Rajat and Baruka. What the fuck could they possibly have in common with each other? I mean, I guess one of them is obsessed with me in every way, and the other one is my wife, so... Oh my god, my fries are getting horribly cold now. Still pretty good, admittedly. What could these 2 possibly have in common? Oh my goodness. I need a favor. What is it? Take me to your home. I am home. So many things just add up with Baruka to make me smile. There's her whole support with Kana, where Kana says that the thing she likes most is Baruka's smile. Because it's so pretty, and Baruka's just like, I don't really remember smiling all too often while she's smiling. Or how about the birthday you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna pop that on screen. So, it was off screen, but... Where? So, it was obviously off stream, but I did play on Baruka's birthday. And upon giving her a gift, she said this, and it fucking melted my heart, dude. It melted my heart. It just... I don't care that she's pixels on a screen. I'm glad that I made her happier in life somehow. Just, oh my god, dude. This fucking creature. This creature, I love her. I am home. No, not here. You're... wherever you came from. There's nothing to gain from returning there. I'll pay you. My grandfather is the chief of the Wind Tribe. I'm an assassin, not a carriage. Draw me a map then. I'll get there myself. It is too dangerous. You'll get only yourself killed. Baruka, I'm going to put this as plainly as possible. That way, you can comprehend the kind of stress I'm under. I'm a fortune teller. I tell fortunes. That means I can predict the future. I feel like she's bullshitting me. I saw something that was not very nice. I need to go to whatever ditch you crawled out of. Find your home, then burn it down. That will keep my vision from becoming a reality. Do you understand? What did you see? A curse. Someone will find that place soon and use something of yours to find you. They will then kill everyone that you hold it. Ah! Okay. I understand now why Rajat was so interested in this. Because everyone dear to Baruka includes me. That's why Rajat gives a shit. I'll stop them if they get here. You will fail. I'll challenge fate. For the love of... I'm going to tell Lady Camilla that you are putting your life in unnecessary danger. You wouldn't try me. I'll make some time. Be ready soon. Excellent. I'll pack my things. Oh, you're very convincing. Also very good at being just plain scary. I gave you a seed of trust by accident. You can keep that. Was that a sneaky awakening reference? Was that a motherfucking JoJo reference? Yeah, I wanted to make a Lucina joke, but I thought, nah, no need. It was totally a Fate's Awakening reference, though. It has to be. So this is where you grew up. Interesting. There isn't much here. I wonder what could be used for a tracking spell. Does it matter? Not really, but I'm curious. It takes a personal item for tracking spells to work. For it to work even after years of distance. Whatever it is, you must have really loved it. Or hated it. Any strong emotional attachment works. Maybe your fortune-telling is not as accurate as you think. Such frivolities were not allowed to me. Nothing here has value to me. So you say, yet here we are. Do you want to take one last look before I set everything on fire? No. Very well. On the count of 3. 1, 2... Wait. Just when things are about to get interesting, I want to make sure of something. Take your time. It is done. What was it? Alright then, keep your secrets. Can I burn things now? Yes. Finally. I think she just wanted to burn something. Alright then, keep your secrets. Brajat. What? After you burned down the place where I grew up, I did some research. One of my targets had a younger brother who was a now powerful hexer. If he had found out what he was searching for, he could have ended my life easily. You saved my life. Thank you. Didn't do more than what was required of me. But if you are really in a grateful mood, I want to be nosy. What did Tiny you have that was so sentimental? My first knife. Girl, you don't even use knives! My mentor gave it to me when I was younger. It was not meant to kill, but to cut rope or open mail. Menial tasks. It was useful. Interesting. That's what you wanted to make sure of? It was. For an emotionless assassin, you're still a big softy on the inside. No wonder you fit right in with the rest of us. Oh, don't give me that glare. I'm the mother of Faceless. Do you really think you can intimidate me that easily? I have no use for this knife anymore. Lady Camilla has provided me with better ones. I don't know why I retrieved it. Softy. You know, I still haven't checked to see if the future has actually changed. Do you want to tag along? Do you want me to? Yes, but the choice is yours to make. I accept. Marvelous. I've made a new friend, and I only had to burn down one house this time. You consider me a friend? Well, you're certainly a step above the Faceless. You can talk for one, and you only kill people you're hired to. I suppose that is an improvement. Come along then, friend. Let's see if there are more avoidable deaths in our futures. Lead the way, friend. I can't help but feel like Rajat was only at least a little bit motivated by the fact that that's my wife. You know, the Avatar's wife. Me, the Avatar. Okay, that was a mess in every way. Let's try this again. Oh, that was better. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. That just failed every way. I need to stop getting fries on stream. These are way too fucking messy to eat on stream. Event support chain. I quite liked it. That being said, it makes me realize that how fucking weird of a choice it was to make her a fucking wyvern rider. Like, surely it would have made, like, maybe I should have downloaded the Cutthroat Assassin mod from Game Banana. Dude, I'm so happy the Shamrock Shake is back. I'm getting these as much as I can. 'Cause I love the Shamrock Shake. Speaking of Baruka, put that thing away. You can't even use that. Baruka. Who do I think would be interesting? I'm thinking either Kana or Oboro. I kind of want to see Oboro's, because they had a really good hook from before. That was a really good hook from what I remember. I want to talk. Baruka, calm down. I'm ready to explain myself now. I needed to sort out my thoughts first. Sorry, but yeah, I have time. And I'll tell you everything. The man who adopted me raised a secret assassins guild. Though he took me in, he didn't exactly treat me like a daughter. The only thing he taught me was how to kill. One day, he said something strange after coming home from a job. He said the mark that day was too easy. He didn't enjoy it because he felt more like a highwayman than an assassin. I only heard him talk like that 2 times. That was one of them. So on that day, your foster father killed my parents? Yes. He said his targets were clothes merchants en route to Nor. But why? Why kill them? Your parents' business was booming. They were known to have close ties to Hoshida nobility, so it's natural that powerful figures in Nor would want them dead. Father... Who is this man who adopted you? Where is he now? I'll find him and avenge my parents. No, you won't. What? If you're planning on protecting him, then I'm done with you. You don't understand. He's dead. What? I know, because I killed him. You serious? When I got older and moved into taking on my own assassination jobs, I received a contract. The target was my foster father. That's why you killed him? The man who raised you as his own? Yes, I killed him using the skills he taught me. I never hesitated. These things are more common than you might think in the world of assassins. Why? Why did he have to die? Any assassin who works long enough becomes a liability. Veteran assassins are commonly silenced to bury whatever secrets they know. With his last breath, he said it was time to pay his dues. That was the second time I heard him talk like that. So... can never get my revenge. Urgh! That's right. He's gone. You can kill me instead, though. What? Now, wait a minute. Why would I kill you? On what planet does that make sense? I killed the object of your hatred, so you should hate me instead. It has to come spilling out somewhere. You need someone to get revenge on. I don't think you can go on for long without a scapegoat. So I volunteer. I'll pass, thanks. Why? Aren't you angry? You have no idea. I hate Nor, your foster father. Even you, kind of. But acting on that will only lead to more hate. I know that much. The chain of hate ends in tragedy. We're here to break that chain. Isn't that why we're all here fighting together? Oboro. Besides, you're a victim too, so I'll say it again for the record. You might be from Nor, but I'll still fight alongside you to bring peace to this world. Okay, I understand. Well... thank you, Oboro, for not killing my wife. I liked that support. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Unfortunately, Baruka already had access to the Spearfighter line from me. Right? Right? I think that's how it works. Yeah, okay, she already has access to Spearfighter and Basara from me. So this support is worthless. This A+ support is worthless. However, Oboro can be a Wyvern Knight now, which is kinda sheesh, honestly. Jesus. Like, talk about insane upgrade. Not to say being a Basara is bad for her, but I'm just saying that's a pretty huge jump. Good support. Pretty good characterization from both of them. I like how they're not buddy-buddy. I really enjoy that they didn't become buddy-buddy and just best friends. Like, Oboro very clearly still doesn't like Baruka very much. But she's not letting, like, her hate get in the way of, like, our goals and shit. You know? It's just peak. I thought that was a good support. It's not every day you get a support where the people involved aren't friends by the end of it. And that's kind of fascinating. Oboro has a lot of A supports. Jesus. I've already done her a lot. Now who am I throwing her with? With Niles! Of all the Norian men you could have put Oboro with, you picked Niles. Oh my god, dude. You are not painting Nora in a very good light, Niles. Alright. Yeah, we're back to Niles. This just sounds like a recipe for disaster. How on earth this could possibly end in an S support is beyond me. Amazing start. Pack it up, guys. Feel like exploring our relationship some more, Oboro? Plenty of depth to plumb there. Don't be gross, Niles. What, you'd rather stay aloof? It's not an either-or thing. I do want to get to know you better, it's just... Yeah, that look on your face says it all. The fire of hatred in your eyes. I'm drawn to it like a moth. Guess it'll take more than a couple smooth lines to bridge the gulf between us, huh? Those smooth lines of yours are the whole reason I'm giving you the stink eye. What? All I did is offer to get close to you. Phrasing! Okay, I read you. I'll dial it down a little around you. That's all I'm asking for. Now that that's out of the way, I say we have some us time until there's not a single thing between us. Brother. Was that over the line? You're not even trying to make friends here, are you? No, wait a minute. I am. Really. Never mind that last thing. We're square now, right? Right? Forget it. I already understand you better than I ever wanted to. Hey, we were having a civil conversation. Why does it always end like this? Fucking Niles. Married man, by the way. Married woman, too. Maybe that's where you're going wrong, dude. I don't know if the Fox dude will be... I don't know if the Fox dude is chill like that. Afternoon, Niles. You ignoring me? I don't speak throat clearing. If you have something to say, come out and say it. It's never stopped you before. He literally can't. He's literally just not able to think of anything that's not... You know what? You know what, dude? Looking at Oboro, I get it. Oboro's hot. I understand. I understand. Okay, I see how it is. If you don't want to talk, that's fine by me. No. I don't get it. We fought together well enough, don't we? You saved me a few times. I've repaired the favor once or twice. You'd think we could behave like adults around each other, but no. Wait, listen to me. I want to be friends with you too. Then why the silent treatment? Because every time I open my mouth, I say something that offends you. Yeah, I noticed. I was never trying to, it just comes out that way. I try to make normal conversation and it always sounds like shameless flirting. So, I'm trying other things to get on your good side while keeping my mouth shut. So that's it. Explains why you kept totally silent the last time you saved me in battle. Yep. Alright, let's talk. We've already got some things in common, don't we? You're sure? I don't want to get misunderstood again. It's fine, just as long as you keep the innuendo to a minimum, okay? Sure, no problem. It'd bring me all kinds of pleasure. Niles! Niles! God damn it! I like this text box. Just all caps Niles. Was I doing it again? Sorry. It's okay. I'll forgive the slip up just this once. God damn it, Niles. This fucking guy. Oh my god, Niles. I've done so many A supports for Niles. What the hell? It's so many. Okay, who's next? Let's do Flora. Not you. Flora! Phew. That's the last of the sheets. I must say, when I pictured you in sheets, this isn't the direction it took. Me too, bestie. Do you not have anything better to do? Not anything more entertaining than this at the moment. Is there any reason you continue to stay around me? Is it so bad to consider us friends, comrades, anything? You did try to kill her husband. I apologize if this is rude, but on what grounds? Well, you deflect my japes fairly easily. It makes me want to find the thing that cracks that icy shell. That hardly seems like the basis of a real friendship. What can I say? My idea of friendship is skewed. May I ask what you're up to? My maid duties, of course. I finished hanging the sheets to dry. I need to take care of the rest of the laundry before the day is over. And then I'm responsible for setup in the mess hall. You seem perfectly content with being overloaded with work. It keeps me busy. Though this would be too much for even fledgling servants, any less would leave me idle time. And idle time lets untoward thoughts set in. I would suppose they would. I know about your past and being forced into servitude, which is why it shocks me that you have no reason to rebel. I used to, but as time passed, I realized that Lord Quo wouldn't have wanted that for me had he known. He's so kind that I could leave any moment I wanted to. Oh, but I don't want to. I've devoted myself to him. We're not that different deep down. He just has more purpose. Hey now, we all have purpose here. You may think people don't notice your efforts, but we do. I do. And Lord Quote needs you. Wow. I wasn't expecting something so nice from you. Pure-hearted, even. Thank you, Niles. Think nothing of it, Snowflake. You've soured that fast? Sorry. But have I earned that friendship? If you're willing to trust me, I can return the favor. If you'd like, you could help me plan a new party. Party for what? That's a surprise. Oh, how I love surprises. Niles. This is the second support that's ended with a woman just telling him Niles. Force of habit. Fucking God, Niles. Keep it together, man. Keep it together. You know, I'm gonna go off camera just so no one has to see this. I don't feel ashamed about doing this because it's an ad break. Is there a character except his own child he doesn't say those things to? I'm pretty sure he does. He says it to Nina as well. Just in a less creepy way. I don't know if there is a character he doesn't say it to. Dude, that was the most violent hiccup I've ever had in my life. Ugh. I'm looking at my plush shelf in my camera's reflection. I need to get a bigger shelf for my plushies. I'm running out of space so hard. Okay, we made good progress into the mountain of food. Maybe by the next hour we'll be done with it. Okay, Flora. Oh my god. Holy shit! Speaking of so many ace supports. Okay, I guess this makes sense. I wanted to show her off because she's new. Who would be fun? Let's go for Gunter, why not? When was the last time we even touched Gunter? Okay, so apparently a really fucking long time ago. Jesus. Gunter has been cured of his brainwashing, so good. Hello, Flora. I take it that you are finished with today's chores. Good afternoon, Sir Gunter. Indeed, Lord Quote and I have just parted ways. After conferring with him briefly, I would like to apologize for yesterday's event. How kind of him to console you. To be truthful, that is exactly why I am here. Have I done something to upset you? Gunter, do you remember when Felicia and I were first taken to the fortress? Of course. I was the one who helped you navigate the castle for weeks, after all. And you were the one who trained us both, alongside Jacob. Indeed. I remember you were incredibly promising as a servant, but as a fighter, you lacked prowess. During our training sessions, I was so desperate to be strong. I wanted to be strong for Felicia, for my clan, even for you, for me. Yet I never could. And even now, I'm so weak. It must be such a disappointment to you. I'm sorry, Gunter. I have to go. Wait. Honestly, running away from me again. And yet she has a higher strength growth than Felicia, the combat prodigy. Well, the thing is, that doesn't matter when Felicia has the flame shuriken. So. And also way more speed. Like, goddamn. Felicia's gonna fuck shit up. Granted, this skill actually seems pretty good. I just can never trigger it. What's that noise? Someone training outside my quarters at this hour? Be on your guard, Flora. Defend! Ah! You froze that arrow before it had a chance. Sir Gunter, what do you think you're doing? I would think I am proving you wrong, my dear. Proving me wrong? Yes. Listen to me, Flora. You were never a disappointment. I may have been harsh whilst I trained, but that was because I have seen the brightest of futures in you. That can't be true. I felt I was such a terrible fighter that I couldn't face you. Even when Lord Quote's cause brought us together again, Gunter, I can't bear the fact that I still struggle so much on the battlefield. Flora, training people helps you understand, and like no other. And so I understand this. Jacob gets caught in his ego, and even Felicia is ever doubting herself. Jacob gets caught in his ego is like the most fork found in kitchen statement ever. But you know how to balance every aspect of your personality. That is impressive to me, even now. Fuck Jacob. If you say so. I am the one person on this planet who likes Jacob. Gunter. I mean, Flora likes Jacob too. Or, I guess liked. She's married now. Besides, would a bad fighter be able to defend herself from a rogue arrow? Thank you, Gunter. You're far too kind. Perhaps this hidden kindness of yours is why you were such an idol to me. What? I surely don't deserve that much praise. Would you like to know an unfun Fire Emblem Fates fact about Jacob? Yeah, sure, why not? It was just childish admiration. Truly, you're more like family. Which is why I was even more determined to be a strong woman in your eyes. You are, Flora. You always have been. Your strength doesn't have to be in your combat abilities, nor does it have to be in your services as a maid and a retainer. You have an inner strength, one that has allowed you to persevere even when you struggled. I hope that one day I can see that in myself too. For now, just knowing you think that means the world to me. Then I will reassure you until you can. Here's to your future, Flora. I will be honored to watch it unfold. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gunter. Unfortunately, as lovely as this talk has been, I think I should head back to sleep. Ah, of course. My apologies. Sleep well, Flora. You too, Gunter. In his parent-child support with Shigure, he says the following. Oh lord. Oh boy, here we go. I'm proud of how much you and your sister have grown, Flora. I'm sure your father is proud too. You're like a daughter to me. Though I might never say that to you, I hope that you know it. I want to be the best for you, and I want you to be happy. I swear to you that I will protect you and Felicia the same way I protect Lord Quode. Yeah, Jacob's fine. He doesn't need protection. I'll protect you as well, Gunter. It may rouse your comrade's ire. Son, I'm tempted to forbid you from painting entirely, but the truth is, you're quite gifted. There's no use in denying it. What the fuck is his problem? All of Shigure's dads have been nothing but supportive of him. Tsubaki was supportive of it, Kaze was supportive of it, and especially Arthur was supportive of it. In Shigure's support, he implies he draws to cope with the loss of his caretakers. What the fuck is his problem? He's such a professional hater, I love it. Gunter, who can I throw you Gunter with? As far as Shigure and Rajat. Oh hey, I know that one. I supported them in Birthright. Cool. You know what? How about Jacob? Why are you staring at me like that? Looking to criticize my posture? No. I was just remembering the day you first came to Northern Fortress. Pfft, why focus on the past like that? There are much more important things you could be doing with your time. Reflecting on the past helps you realize how far you've come. You were a little urchin, not even capable of polishing a floor when you first arrived. Hailed man, I was just a little kid, and those floors were huge. Despite that, you devoted all your energy to getting better. All my homies hate Jacob. The streamer you are watching actually does quite like Jacob. It's very important you have characters who aren't just complete nice to everyone. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that it's very important you have those characters that people just hate. Because it makes the lovable ones all that better. Like, it's important to have some people who are just straight up assholes. It's very important to have some... Hi, Soul.
Jacob is tired of the gimmicks.
Maybe a little. Main characters are important. And I love Jacob because he's just an asshole in such a funny way. I love him. I don't know. I love Jacob so much. It doesn't help I did 2 playthroughs as a female Korin and grew to genuinely adore him. Sorry. I kind of adore this guy. It didn't change anything though, remember? No matter how hard you try, you can't just force someone to learn a skill. Indeed. And because of the trouble you had, it was clear you felt very alone. Bro doesn't shoot above his pay grade and I respect it. I just don't like him, sorry. Valid. I see many reasons to hate him, but I like him. Indeed. But then I met Lord Quote. He decided to take care of me, even though I couldn't do anything properly. He probably saw a bit of himself in you, since he was also largely alone. His acceptance of me made me very happy.
I finally felt a sense of belonging. Your training, on the other hand, was a different story entirely, old man. Just thinking about it now makes me angry. That's because it required an incredible amount of hard work. Turning you into a first-rate butler was no easy task. Aha! What? What is it? You just called me a first-rate butler. You can't take that back. I will admit that you are as loyal as they come, and you're capable of working hard. I still believe you have a great deal of work to do, though. You never give any ground, do you?
Yeah, you fucking tell him.
Hello, Jacob. Old man, you here to lecture me some more? Was the last pot of tea too strong? Are there minor wrinkles in my clothes? No, nothing like that. Just keep protecting Lord Quote. Obviously, you'll never need to remind me of my responsibility. What is this about? There's no deeper meaning. Just promise me, no matter what comes, that you will protect Lord Quote. Of course. What's gotten into you, old man? Don't tell me death's knocking at your door. You know, there are some who can pull off being ill-mannered to seem cool. You've never been one of those people.
Fucking owned!
I'm plain proper when I need to be. I've never been rude to Lord Quote. I suppose that is true. Forget I said anything. Are you really alright, though? Speak up if you're not feeling right. It'd be inconvenient for me if you died and left me on my own. Don't worry about that. I can't die until you're a proper adult. I wouldn't be able to bear that shame even in the grave. At your current pace, though, that probably means I'll live forever.
Fucking A! Jesus.
You're clearly well enough to throw jabs my way. I'm not worried now. I am. I was looking forward to a break from training you. As it stands, I have a lot of painstaking work in my future. You'll never go easy on me, will you, old man?
Oh my god. I will say, something people often overlook. Where is she? The Jacob Mozu support is really heartwarming. I don't know, I've always liked how he's just not an ass to her. He just tells her, cry. You're going to feel much better after you let it out. Don't bottle it in. Which sounds mean but to some people, but really, that's good advice. The only Jacob support I like was with Nyx. What a coincidence! What a wacky coincidence that one, huh? What a wacky set of circumstances we have here. What a wacky... Yeah, I also quite liked Jacob and Nyx. I also quite liked Jacob and Nyx. Now Jacob... You know what, let's do Jacob and Baruka. Just because I feel like he's gonna be mean to her and I can yell at her for being an asshole to my wife. Also, I'm gonna go grab a water bottle because Minnie did a hydrate and I don't have a water bottle. Taking a nugget while I go though. Alright, so this water bottle that was already sitting here still had some left, which I failed to notice, but I got 2 more anyways. Dude, I'm becoming so based and water-pilled. The more time passes on, the more based and water-pilled I become. This is my fucking year, dude. 2026, year of the quote. The year I stop drinking soda, the year I start drinking water, the year I start writing more often. Alright, let's see this support. I forgot what their sea support was like at all. Baruka, well met. Have you changed your mind? I have not. Even if I wanted to, I do not know how to kill insects. What? I only know how to kill people. It was all I ever needed to know. You had a pretty unbalanced education then, didn't you? How'd you manage to grow up without learning how to deal with bugs? Were you raised under a rock? No, I was raised in a slum. The people who raised me trained me for one thing, and that alone. I see. Interesting. If you say so. Well, in any case, you can rest easy now. I won't ask you to kill any more bugs. I guess I've no choice but to do my own chores this week. So much for delegation. You mean this task had already been assigned to you? Then why did you ask me to do it? Isn't that what all of your jobs were? Something that someone wanted done but didn't want to do themselves. Huh, a fair point. But please, do not try to pawn off your choice to me again. As long as you promise not to stick a knife in me for this, it's a deal. You need not worry on that account. I will only kill you if the money is good enough. Butlers, however, are rarely important enough to merit that kind of pay. Good day. Holy shit! Jesus! Fucking wow! Ooh, that one goes straight to the ego, huh? Oh my god, Brooke has so many A+ support candidates. Would it be so terrible for you to look a bit less hostile now and then? That dour look of yours makes it difficult for me to maintain my cheerful demeanor. Your what? I'm not asking you to smile. Just perhaps ease up a little on the glowering. I could say the same to you. What are you talking about? I always wear a pleasant expression on my face. You're the only one who thinks that. In any case, did you need something? I was scared and thought you could help. Oh? And what does someone as skilled as yourself have to be afraid of? I feel as if I am changing. What do you mean? Until recently, my life followed one pattern, repeated endlessly. I would take a job and kill my target. Then I would return, eat, and sleep. I did nothing else. I saw no one else. But here things are different. I do not know if I will be able to go back to that life. And if I cannot, I do not know who or what I will have become. I see. You went from living a solitary life to one very much spent surrounded by others. And you are concerned because it has changed you in ways you don't understand. Precisely. Well, that's only natural. I think there's only one question to ask then. How much value do you find in your old self? What do you mean? What I mean is that you must look back on your life and make a judgment. If you don't think your old way of life was valuable, you should rejoice and cast it off. That's all I'm saying. There is no need to fear change. It can be rejuvenating. You are right. It might be best that I trust myself to the flow of things. Thank you, Jacob. No need to thank me. I'm always glad to be of service. Wow, that was for once, Jacob was actually quite nice. Huh. Not what I was expecting at all. That was not what I was expecting at all. Well, in that case, who's next for Baruga? What the fuck could this support possibly entail? I genuinely don't even know where the support could go. Felt like solid advice too. Oh yeah, Soul. I just realized I didn't even thank you for the. I didn't even thank you for the hydrate. I didn't even thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. I got another hydrate from Minnie. I got another hydrate from Minnie. I'm becoming based in water pilled, dude. This is awesome. Okay, so this takes place before the Rajat one, where we burned it down. Because Rajat burned that slum down. I saw you in that slum again. Still following me, And still, you gave me the slip. So I'm here to admit defeat. You're too slippery for me to catch in the act. Instead, I'll just ask you straight out. What were you doing there? Why do you care? I serve Lord Leo, so his interests are my interests. If you're doing anything that can hinder the war effort, it has to stop. I can't figure you out, Niles. And what do you mean by that? What does giving the slip mean? Basically, it just means, like... you're avoiding, but you avoided them, kinda, like... You managed to, like... not get caught, not get interacted, whatever. That's something like that. I'm just gonna Google it. So I'm sure Google has a much better way of wording it. Give someone the slip is an informal meaning to escape, evade, or lose someone who is following or watching you. There we go. Basically, Niles was following Baruka. Baruka noticed and managed to shake him off. Thank you. You're like a different person now, next to your days as a bandit in the slums. I'm no less strange, of course. My parents abandoned me before I could learn their names or faces. I survived by working as a killer for hire. I think I changed, though, when I came here. You've really changed. Why won't you tell me what you were doing back there? I won't stop dogging you until I hear it for myself. For you, the slums are a painful memory you want to put behind you. For me, there's something else. The fact that this is coming right after the Jacob support is kinda fire, I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy how often stuff like that happens, where two supports naturally chain into each other, kinda. While we're at it, English is not my first language, so I gotta know. What does Jacob have a stiff upper lip? Is he stupid? Hold on, I have to look up what stiff upper lip means. Stiff upper lip. Displays fortitude in the face of adversity, or exercises great self-restraint in the expression of emotion. I think it's just because he's a dick. Niles is admitting that Baruka's hard to follow and track down. I would imagine she is. For me, there's something else. What does that mean? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Come out, Niles. I know you're there. And here I thought I finally got one over on you. I let you follow me this time. I'm tired of getting the 3rd degree. Is this what passes for a graveyard around here? Yes. My mother was buried here. The same mother who ditched you when you were a baby. Yes. An old associate of mine mentioned to me he knew where her gravesite was. I felt nothing at first. What use do I have for the grave of the woman who abandoned me, I thought. But when I took time to visit, I felt overwhelmed by strange emotions. So that's why you keep coming back. There's more, Niles. Mine aren't the only parents buried here. Your mother rests here as well. You never knew what became of her after she disappeared. Well, here she is. This is news to me. I won't force you, but your mother isn't far if you want to visit her. I'll keep it in mind. No promises beyond that. Either way, you're in the clear. Your mother's grave. I never met the woman. I have no interest in doing it now. Oh, that was an abrupt ending. Well, alright. Pretty solid support. I quite like it. I'm realizing now just how inaccurate my Baruka voice is, though. Alright, Niles, we're back on the U train. Okay, I gotta see you with Selena. Selena feels like she's much too easy of a rage bait target. Let's see. I'll take this one, and this one, and this one. You can't afford all that. What? First of all, yes I can. Second of all, what are you doing here? I told you, I'm watching you. Even while I'm shopping? Yeesh. I really don't need any more stalkers, okay?
I am well within my rights to follow you around like this. Oh, so we're just making up nonsense now. In that case, I'm well within my rights to knock your block off. I'm just making sure you're not up to anything nefarious. And I thought while I was at it, I might as well help you stick to a budget, too. Do you really need all of those trinkets? Ugh, look, I might use them someday. But why am I explaining myself to you? Get out of here! You have a real problem, don't you? No, I can stop anytime. Oh. Oh, she's a gambler. Let's go gambling! Tell me, when you buy something, do you feel a sort of release? Stop analyzing me! It's tragic, really, that some in this world can buy anything while others have nothing. Well, you're not wrong, but damn it! That's not how you spell damn it. Look, I'm just going to return most of this anyway. The guilt surfaces. You've just earned one small unit of trust from me. I couldn't care less. Just get out of here! Very well. If I stayed any longer, I'm sure you'd ask me to hold one of your bags. What a jerk! Fucking Niles. What a fucking guy. Well, I've done it. I've finally figured out your true identity. What? You couldn't possibly... Granted, your origin and hometown remain a mystery. But other than that, I've completely figured you out. I'm just confused. What do you mean? To begin with, you are selfish and impatient. On top of that, you're a poor loser. You must win at all costs. You really don't care about offending people at all, do you? And at the same time, you are a hard worker. And you are loyal to your friends. Wait, what? I'm sorry, I'm not as practiced in dishing out praise, so this may be a bit clunky. At least you've stopped insulting me for 5 seconds. I apologize. I think you'll find the overall tone of this speech to be positive. Now to continue. Where is this coming from? To put it plainly, I have finished vetting you, and I am informing you of the results. You'll be glad to know that I now trust you fully. Niles. In fact, based on these results, I'd even consider a friendship with you. Congratulations are in order. The arrogance! It's so... I can't lie, it's somewhat appealing. Well, if you're going to treat me nicely, I suppose I can treat you similarly. So, you're welcome. Ha! Well played. You fucking tsundere. Alright, Selena, you're up. Who are we going for? Nah. Let's do Odin. We already got Selena to max friendship with her nieces. May as well. Oh my God, he's all the way at the bottom. May as well go for Odin. Selena. Oh God, I'm doing Odin. Selena, you're looking a little happier today. Not quite so severe. Get it? Don't even joke like that, Odin. Do you want us to... Never mind. Anyway, yes, I'm feeling much better today. Had a nice dream about all our old friends. Oh, and what exactly transpired in this dream reunion? We were in a hot spring. I think it was one we've been to before. My hair was dyed and I was wearing a cute outfit. Oh, that sounds like fun. It was. You were there too, actually. I was? What was I doing? I think you were wearing a cute outfit too. You were trying to be cool as usual. But it's strange. People actually thought you were. Cool, I mean. Even I did. Naturally! Though maybe I should dial it back next time. Did you say something? No, of course not. In any case, I'm glad you're no longer feeling homesick. I mean, it's not like it's just completely gone. I still feel that way, just a little less so. Oh, the music stopped. I see. Then I must act again tonight. Good day, Selena. Selena, stir now if you wish to live. Excellent. No reaction. She seems to be in deep slumber once more. Now then, to fashion a new dream for her, I must cast my greatest spell yet. Odin's own Eric Onslaught! Yes, now I shall free your mind from all of its worries. Let's see. This time I'll make her dream of the Harvest Festival. And the festival will culminate with the unveiling of my new spell, which in turn will lead to my becoming the supreme leader of the entire world. Ooh, that's a good plot. Yeah, that'll do. Let's get to it then. I call to ye, dark beasts that roam the realm of unconsciousness. Lend me your strength. Mold a new reality for the mind of this dreamer. Grant me thy power!
What the fuck is bro talking about? Hey Odin, I have a question for you. Oh, those fucking eyes, dude. I love this expression on her. She fucking knows. Just answer honestly, and I promise I won't get mad. What's on your mind, Selena? Did you happen to sneak into my bedroom the other night? What? How dare you? I would never! Really? Then how do you explain the scrap of paper I found by my pillow? It says new spell ritual notes. I found a bunch of weird half-burned herbs, too. You are the only one in the world who carries stupid things like this around. I can explain. I knew it! What were you doing in my bedroom? By the gods, if you're doing anything gross, I will destroy— No! Of course not. What kind of monster do you think I am? Then what were you doing? Tell me, or I'm going straight to Lord Leo. Maybe even Lord Xander. No, don't. I'll tell you. Just calm down. The truth is, I was casting a spell to give you good dreams. What? When you woke up this morning, how did you feel? Were you happy? Well, yeah, I had another dream about being with our old friends again. At the Harvest Festival, right? How did you know that? Because that's the dream I created for you. I knew you were feeling homesick, so I conjured a sweet dream for you. What? How did you do that? I've never heard of such a spell. For one such as I, a spell like that is mere child's play. My magic can alter the fabric of reality so much easier than the fabric of dreams. All I needed to do was hold those herbs while chanting the plot of the dream. I would never normally believe you actually have power like that, but... In both dreams, everybody loved you and thought you were the coolest guy ever. And in the Harvest Festival dream, you were voted ruler of the entire world. Ah, such sweet words. If only I could have seen these things myself. It was so ridiculous and impossible, I should have known. Hey! Anyway, I guess I'll forgive you for creeping in my room. You're only trying to help. But if you ever change my dreams without permission again, I will end you. Understand? And if I do give you permission, you're not allowed to make yourself seem cooler. But that was the fun part. Oh my god, it's peak. That being said, I would feel a little peeved about having my dreams altered. I agree. Let's just get the Awakening trio done. He totally writes self-insert fanfics. No, actually, you know who does write self-insert fanfics? Laszlo. I fucking... Oh my god, dude. I love the Fire Emblem Fates is a fanfiction written by Inigo Theory. It is so stupid and I love it so much. I don't think I read it in the Rev streams. I've only read it in the Conquest streams. Not the Laszlo theory. Oh, it's such a good theory. I don't care. Hail, friend. Our last sparring match was quite something. Your saber dance of the Mystic Blade was quite impressive. Perhaps we should begin charging others to watch the spectacle. We could even get costumes. What do you think, Laszlo of the Azure Skies? Laszlo of the Azure Skies. Are you displeased with your epithet? I shall ponder another then. But first I must away to my chambers of nominal contemplations. No, that's not it. Something just struck me all of a sudden. The name Laszlo. It's so familiar now. Makes sense. It's been a long time since you've answered to another name. The same goes for Selena and myself. It's hard to fathom, isn't it? You were hopeless at first, always saying our old names. Yet you seem to keep track of all those weapon and attack names, no problem. And the reason these ones tripped you up. Hey, it was the first time I'd ever have to change my name. I eventually learned. After all, if someone heard me slip up, it would have aroused suspicion. I couldn't risk us losing our positions as retainers. Our mission was at stake. must remain close to these people, and so, yes, I eventually learned. I mean, what's stopping you guys from using your real names? It's not like anyone in this place fucking knows you. I eventually learned. It pains me to this day to know we flay our identities so carelessly. I assure you, whatever name we go by, our identities are as true as ever. It does feel strange, though, hiding these things from the others. I will say, over time, I have grown much more fond of Laszlo than Inigo as a name. I clowned on the name Laszlo hard at first. Lord Xander and Lord Leo are good people. It's sad knowing we'll have to part ways. Yes, it is almost enough to tempt one into staying, is it not? Yes, almost. Odin, what are we doing? We should not be making friends with these people. It'll only make leaving harder. It'll be hard enough as it is. What's this? Sadness? What happened to that iron resolve of yours? Laszlo, I think it's a bit late for that. You both have married people from this world. And had a child. Things are gonna get complicated. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm not sad. It's just... It's been on my mind lately. No, it's your fault for getting so serious all of a sudden. Do not blame me for your own failings of courage, Laszlo of the Azure Skies. I'm not blaming you, Odin. Perish the thought. I'm just saying, you were being all mopey, and I felt I had to commiserate. Mopey? Do you wish to start something? I'll have you know this tome here contains a forbidden technique. It will turn your insides squishy and set your body aflame. Oh, I bet it doubles your lame factor too. Shall we test it out? Wait, what's that say? Book of Dark Spell Names. No, stop! Give it back! That's supposed to set me aflame. Curious. Very curious. Do you have to look so smug all the time? Come on! Well, I guess it's better than all the grimacing you were doing earlier. It's just like old times again, eh? Seems to be happening a lot lately. I suppose it is. Except... never mind. It's nothing. Oh, look at the time. We should get going before we miss the War Council. Oh, you're right. Let's hurry! I think it's because in Awakening, the story of Effie Fates is old legends. So if these three appeared in history books or Awakening, they'd possibly crumble the timeline in half or something. See, this is why I'm telling you! If it's a it is a story in Fates. It is a story in Awakening. Erotica made by Laszlo! Erotica made by Indigo. I don't care, dude. I love that theory. It's so stupid. I love it. So we're learning that Indigo in Awakening is called Azure, so this epithet is funny. Yeah, isn't his Japanese name Azure? And Indigo is like indigo instead of it's a different form of blue. Just like his Japanese name isn't Laszlo, it's Lazword to somewhat more sound like Azure. And Laszlo sounding more like Inigo. It's crazy, it's funny. I don't care, I love Laszlo. Hello, Odin? What's wrong, Laszlo? Has the darkness taken hold of you on this day? Odin, do you think we're still the same people we were back in our time? I mean, how do we know our old memories are truly real? What do you mean? I've just been thinking about it. We've been here for a long while now. We've been absorbed in our duties as Lord Leo and Lord Xander's retainers. We've made friends and had all kinds of experiences. It's been a whole new life. Sometimes our past just seems so unreal. I get it. You feel disconnected from your old life. I suppose so. I just can't shake this feeling lately. We've nothing left of our old lives except each other and our fading memories. I can't help but wonder if my memories of our old world are just a dream of sorts. Don't be silly. We're the same people. We existed. That world existed. And when we're done here, we're going back. You're just overthinking things. I know we're in over our heads, but that's no reason to start doubting your reality. Besides, if anything is part of a dream, it's this world. I'm starting to wonder if anything is real. Do you ever think of our original world anymore? The one we were born in? I do, mostly at night. I have trouble sleeping sometimes because of it. So you too then. I also think of the other world. Seeing my mother for the first time since... God, it was wonderful seeing her alive and well after what happened in our time.
when helping our parents and the others defeat the dragon. It was a wonderful world. It was such a happy place too. I mean, after Grima fell. I remember looking for that tiara and then getting chased by a bear. We made some good memories there, didn't we? Aye. And none of them were dreams, so cheer up. Yeah. You know, when we talk like this, it's hard to deny it was all real. I'm glad we didn't get separated this time. If you guys weren't here, I don't think I could bear it. Aslo, thank you for being here for me. You've made good on your promise. No problem, but what promise was that? It was a long time ago. Remember that harvest festival we went to? And I was troubled about how we were fighting real people instead of Risen. You said you'd always be a shoulder for me to lean on. And you have been. I remember that. Well, I meant every word. In any case, we'll be moving out any minute now. Let's get going, Inigo. What did you just call me? What's wrong, Inigo of the Indigo Skies? Did you miss hearing your real name? Calm down, it's fine. Just this once. No one else is here. Severa can't get mad about something she doesn't know, right? Probably. I guess not. Thank you, Owain. I feel much better now. Ah, he smiles! Perfect! I love seeing my arch-rival happy! I feel the same way, old friend. That, at least, will never change.
I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. Oh my god. Hee fan service. I don't care if it's fan service! It was executed well, in my opinion! I'm gonna fucking cry, man. I'm gonna bawl my eyes out, man. I'm gonna fucking... Ooh! These fucking people. These fucking people. Oh, you two. Dude, that support must go insane if you marry Laszlo and he decides to stay in Fateslandia because... Oh, the heartbreak, dude. That's why I couldn't marry Laszlo, dude. I could not bear the thought of keeping him from his home. It's a better type of fan service than shoving Camilla's tits in the player's face, to be completely honest. Okay, now hold the phone. I don't mind either of them. So anyways, I feel like I should have ended on that one for these three. That one was fucking hype. So I'm hoping this one is hype too. Selena, my dove, my tired eyes are rejuvenated by the sight of you. Ah, you never learn, do you? You know, someday people are going to get sick of all this empty flattery of yours. What are you talking about? I speak only my true feelings. Really? Your true feelings, huh? Just so. For example, I truly feel that you are the very image of loveliness. You know what? No, this time I'm not going to just get upset. Nope. I'm going to give you a taste of your own medicine. Oh, that look on her face. You know some shit's about to happen when she pulls that look. Lover boy. Huh? Hey there, baby. Selena, what are you doing? Mama thinks he'll do just fine. Let me feel those arms. Ooh, shivers. A big hunk like you is just what the healer ordered. Stop it, Selena. Oh, please, no. No, stop. Don't come any closer. Aw, you're adorable when you're embarrassed, Lazzy. Me likey. Come on now. Let's go get some tea, baby. I promise it'll be hot. Please, no more. You're making me very uncomfortable, Selena. Oh, really? Never stops you, does it, you lunk? Gods, I can't believe I just did that. I wanted to throw chunks. Ugh. Is it really that bad when I flirt? I never meant to make anyone feel like that. Do you get it now? Throwing out all those empty compliments isn't nice. And even when they were welcome, hi.
Hey, that's 4 digits of your social security.
My social security number? Random social security jump scare. And even if they were welcome, you can't just play with people's hearts like that. But that was never my intention. I don't care what your intentions are. It's not your intentions that matter. It's how the other person feels. Do you get it yet? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll probably think about flirting in a slightly different way. That is, if you'll do me the honor of helping me learn how. Over to you, perhaps. Really? Really? I give up. You're impossible. Selena, hey, I was just teasing. Come back. Dude, that was such a good fucking support. That was awesome. That was one... Dude. Dude, that was fucking a peak. That was so funny. Fun fact about the support, in the German version of the support, Selena mentions Adonis for some reason. This has some weird implications. If you want to, I can look it up on my game. Who the fuck is Adonis? Adonis. Fire Emblem. Who the fuck is Adonis? Okay, evidently Adonis is not a person in Fire Emblem. This game came out right at the turn when I started playing games in English rather than German. Why do I have such a large German audience? I don't understand. He says the following. Oh, do I even want to bother trying to pronounce this? I feel like I'm gonna get beat up by everyone for even trying. Hui, Donnerwetter. Ankräftiger und Adonis ist genau das, was der Doktor Verdenhet hat. I'm gonna put that into Google Translate and actually, like, see how to, like, pronounce that, just so I can actually pronounce it better. Google Translate, because I pronounce every single one of those words wrong, I think. Okay, yeah, so I think I pronounced 3 of those words correctly. I think I pronounced 2 of those words correctly. It's crazy work. Yeah, right before the mute. Adonis was a Greek said to be and represent the exact male beauty standard, basically. Your pronunciation was pretty good for an American. See, I'd feel good about that, but I feel like Soul's about to say it was actually dog shit, as he usually says when I try to speak German. Typically, when I try to speak German, it doesn't end well. It typically doesn't end well. Danke schön. So, it's like, I try not to speak German, but I would, if there was ever a language I had to speak, it would probably be German. Behodnet was terrible, the rest you did solid on. There, I had to go to Google Translate to actually pronounce that not shit. It was fucking terrible. The rest you did solid on. Thank you. I'm so embarrassed I'm not even gonna say thank you in German just because of how bad, just how self-conscious I am of getting it wrong. Oh wait, no, we're not done with you two. Good support. I liked it a lot. I liked that support a lot. It was very fun voicing Selena, not Danke schön. There, I did it. Please don't beat me up. It was very fun voicing Selena in that voice. I'm not gonna lie. It was very fun being a seductive Selena. I like Selena because I feel like I have a lot of fun voicing her. Selena. What do you want, Laszlo? Goodness, you're back to your old grumpy self. I was worried you were gonna try to give me the flirty treatment again. I don't think I've ever been so mortified in my life. Oh yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have gone quite far. Not that bad umlaut moment, but otherwise that was good. Umlauts are scary. The O, so that should be on. It should be pronounced like on, right? Danke schön. No, that's not right, is it? I don't think that's right. I'm just gonna stop. I'm done. I'm sorry. I apologize to Germany. Maybe you're not that bad. I just wanted you to know what it's like. I'm sorry. Did you just apologize without sarcasm? Do you have a fever? Let me get you some water. What? No, I don't have a fever. I was just thinking about old times. I see. Feeling lonely then? I get that way too. It's hard being so far from home. I'm not lonely, but yeah, I miss it. I miss them. Anyway, nothing can be done about it now. No point in whining. Selena, I won't tell you you're wrong. We both know we can't go back. Not yet. But I think about it every day. What if everything went back to the way it was? Laszlo, I guess what I mean to say is, I know that loneliness you're feeling too well. I feel it too. I already told you I'm not feeling lonely. Sorry. My mistake. Well, I mean, there are times I feel a little lonely now and then, but... Well, I have you, at least, and Odin, so it's not like I'm completely alone. That's right. We've still got each other, so cheer up. True. I'm not sure how cheery I should be if you're my only link to home. Now that's the Selena we all know and love. Well, either way, I want you to know I'll be by your side anytime you need me. Don't get the wrong idea. It's not like I have any choice in the matter, as is often the case with fate, but it has a way of surprising us mere mortals, particularly when it comes to matters of the heart. Are you really flirting with me at a time like this? You immature jerk. Your smug face makes me so angry. Aw, she's smiling, though. But I guess that's my lot in life, eh? Thank you, Laszlo, for being here for me. Anytime, Selena. I love you, Laszlo, so much. Their A support is pretty sweet, as is their S support. I like this ship a lot. Oh, dude, you don't even know. I was so close to pairing these two off. But then, Unofficial Gay Fates has a support between Selena and Soleil. Which is the sole reason I didn't pair them together, because I wanted to see the Selena-Soleil support in this playthrough. It worked out nicely, though. I still quite like the pairings I did for them. Selena and Shura, that shit's peak. That's really good. I like her top 3 friends a lot, wow. Laszlo, Odin, and Shura. That's nice. Perry, Selena, and Camilla. Orochi, Selena, and Laszlo. Okay, we need to get Camilla off the board here. Hold on, wait. I know just the way. Okay, never mind. That won't work. As someone who did Severa, Inigo, and Awakening, I quite like Laszlo Selena. I like it a lot, too, because if you do Severa, Inigo, that S support gets a callback in their Laszlo Selena support, S support, which is awesome. Even if it does get fucked up by a mistranslation, unfortunately. Because as far as I remember, it's like in the Laszlo Selena, or the Inigo Severa S support, Inigo gets Severa a piece of jewelry. I believe, I want to say it's a ring. In Japan, it was a bracelet, but it was localized in the West as a ring for the Inigo Severa S support. But then in the Laszlo Severa and the Laszlo Selena S support, in Japan, of course, it was always a bracelet. So he brings up the bracelet again, and he brings it up like, and Selena's like, "It's the bracelet you saved. I didn't take it back then." And he's like, "Will you take it now?" And she's like, "Yes, I will." But here, it was localized to a ring. But the Fates localization is different from the one Awakening got. So they fucked it up and made it a ring in the West when it was they made it a bracelet. When in Japan when in Awakening it was a ring.
I don't know. I just remember that. Minus that mistranslation, I think it's the idea of pairing them together in both games is awesome. Just awesome. Just wonderful. It's just adorable. So, anyways, I like these three a lot. Anyways, hi Selena. Who are we going to pair you with today? I really don't want to voice Barry. I'm not good at your voice. Xander? Yeah, sure, why not? Where is Xander? Who the fuck is this guy? There he is. Girl, you can't even use that blessed bow. Effective against monsters. There's not many of those. I mean, I guess you could keep it. Dude. Okay, the ad break is on, so I feel fine slacking a little. Why did she learn Lock Touch? I'm still so confused by that. That was such a random thing to happen. I just got reminded of that fact. Why did she learn Lock Touch the one time? Why? That was such a... I'm just reminded of that now. Hold on. Random Lock Touch event. Heart Seal. Will she suddenly... Okay, yeah, she doesn't have access to the adventure line at all. Or outline. All, whatever you want to call it. At all. She can't. With a partner seal, sure, she could probably do it. Yeah, adventurer. Hang on. I actually kind of want to see that. Actually kind of want to see adventurer. Selena now. The ID is in my mind. I don't feel bad about doing this. This is an ad break moment. I don't want anyone missing supports. This is the bonus content. Okay, so... that outfit looks really good on her. Okay, that outfit looks really good on her. I'm not gonna NGL. Can you unequip that for a second so I can actually look at the outfit? Okay, yeah. So she's rocking the boots, I think. She's rocking the giant-ass dopey cloak. I like the color contrast between the blue and the red. Look at that. Why do you need two knives? Why do you need two knives? Her greed sickens me. Yeah, no, this outfit kind of fucks, I'm not gonna lie. What else can I put her in? You know, I'm just realizing something. Hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you guys. Uh-oh, you guys. Uh-oh, you guys. Bad news. Bad news. Uh-oh, you guys. Can my messages be seen? I can see them, yeah. One backup is no backup, as we say in IT. This is true. Bad news, you guys. Bad news, guys. I don't remember what Lilith gives, so if Lilith doesn't give maid, then we can't put Selena in the maid dress, which is a travesty. Alright, the ad breaks are over. We can go, finally. Can my messages be seen? I can see your messages. I can see clearly now. Well, unless you sent anything before you said, can my messages be seen? All I see is that one. I think Lilith gives Wyvern... It's so fucking over. It's so over. Hold on. Sure, Charlotte. We'll use Charlotte as the test dummy. It's so fucking over. It's so fucking over, you guys. It's impossible to put Selena in the maid dress with our setup. It's so beyond over. It's so beyond over, man. I cannot believe this. What do you mean she doesn't get a support with anyone? With Flora or Felicia? She probably would if we just installed more supports with Ultimate Gay Fates, but I just didn't do that for some reason. You came! Beautiful. Ready for day 1 of comedy class? I fucking love that look so much. Hey, come on. Let's turn that frown upside down. I'm proud of you working so hard to please your kingdom like this. Once you've got your comedic talents up to snuff, nothing will stand in your way. All of Nora will worship the ground you walk on. I'm not sure that's necessary. Okay, let's get started. First, imagine we're in another war council meeting and someone says, "Hold it!" What would you say? Remember, answer with humor. I'd say, clearly you don't own an air fryer. Not quite. You should say something more like, "Hold it, but my hands are full." Did you get it? It's funny because they don't mean hold like that. Get it? Do you get it? Tell me you get it. Do people truly find such things funny? Hey, who was the comedy teacher here? I said it's funny, so it's funny, right? Anyway, you say that and everyone will see that you're human too. You'll charm the whole room. I'm not so certain. I think they would be angry I was wasting time with jokes. How can I sit here and jest while my people are miserable? I'm their prince. So long as a single Norian is suffering, I mustn't allow myself to engage in levity. Right. Look, just trust me on this. Can you do that for me? Just give it a shot. Everyone will love it. Well, if you're certain, I suppose I shall try to keep your recommendation in mind. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. Uh-oh, I only have 7 stacks left. Lord Xander, how goes your humor practice? Have you tried to tell jokes to anyone? Yes. I tried to jokes about being unable to hold things with my siblings. Really? That's great. How did it go? Terribly. Huh? I abandoned all shame and said exactly as you told me to, gesticulations and all. But then everyone got quiet and Camilla looked extremely concerned. Leo and Quo ran off to find a healer! I love being included. Elise was crying and saying something about my poor head. All of them! Not a single one of them was spared. I knew immediately that I had made a grave mistake. So I told them I was just feeling silly after having a little too much to drink. It was humiliating, an emotion unbefitting of a prince, and one I'm quite unfamiliar with. Oh. I'm sorry it went so poorly. I mean, this is my fault. This is my fault. It was probably your delivery. The joke is hilarious, right? Right. Gets me every time. But I see why it happened. You're always so stern, it must be odd to see you joke. If it's so odd, then why did you make me try it in the first place? Well, that's why I'm apologizing. I should have known better. It's just... You always look so upset. I've never seen your brow unfurrowed. I thought that if I taught you a few jokes, it might help relieve some of your stress. But it looks like I just failed miserably. You mean this wasn't for Nor? You just wanted me to be happier? Don't get the wrong idea. You just looked so ridiculous, I had to intervene. I didn't do it for you, or Lady Camilla. It's not that I thought she'd like to see you smile. She worries about you all the time, you know? So that's what this is about. Selena. Bah, don't start with me. I just want to thank you. Camilla is blessed to have a retainer like you in her service. But Lady Camilla didn't like my joke either, did she? No. Yeah, I guess that's that. I have to think of something else. But don't think I'm letting you off the hook that easily. Your days of being a stuffy, joyless prince are numbered. You hear me? Alright, I look forward to hearing your next suggestion. Thank you, Selena. What a fucking silly girl. Silly, silly girl. Oh wow, I've neglected Xander. Love how apparently after Xander and Selena marry, Xander simply vanishes. Here's how Siegbert can become the king of Nora after all, I guess. Good. Well, would they take Siegbert with him? That feels like a fucked up decision, kinda. Here's how Forrest can become king. Well, no, in that case, if both of them are gone, wouldn't that naturally go to Leo then? It's okay, Leo marries Laszlo. Leo marries Odin. Boom. Here's how Forrest can become king. He wouldn't abandon his duty, I think. Yeah, you're probably right. Xander, I've neglected you so badly. Wow. You have a loving wife, at least. Have we done a single Gen 2 unit today, besides Rajat, once? Let's just do Siegbert so we can break into that pool. And also because we've been neglecting the parent-child sports. LOL. Ooh, you know it's gonna be good when this song plays. I'd like to ask you something, Siegbert. What qualities are demanded of those who inspire others to action? Might, wisdom, and skill come to mind, an iron will and faith in one's cause. I think if Xander and Siegbert vanish, it'd go to Camilla in Fateslandia, because IRC, royal inheritance isn't just men in Fateslandia. It's not, but Camilla didn't want it in Awakening, in Birthright, because of the loss of her siblings. Granted, she didn't loot. Granted, Xander and Elise didn't die. Xander would just be leaving. So, who knows what can happen. Indeed. All of those are crucial qualities in a leader. You have an ample share of each one, Father. And which of these qualities do you see in yourself, my son? None of them. If I am an apple from your tree, it is undoubtedly a rotten one. Oh, poor kid. I must hone my skills until I am as mighty and noble as you. Very sorry, Siegbert. Whatever for, Father. I fear that my constant presence at your side has stunted your growth. Even more alarming, I feel I have somehow harmed your own self-image. That is the last thing a father ever wants to do to their own son. To compare the two of us does justice to neither. You have your own methods, your own ideals, and they are as valid as mine. You're wrong. You are the star by which I navigate, Father. The yardstick by which I measure myself. You're my hero. I understand your feelings, son. Truly, I do. There was a time when my father was the world to me as well. But if you would learn any one thing from me, let it be this. Your father I may be, but in this army, you and I are but fellow soldiers. And a soldier who cannot rely on his allies shall inevitably meet a swift end. In order to properly rely on me, you must first stop being intimidated by me. I am no star, merely a learning tool. Let us help keep each other sharp. Father. Thank you. I will consider carefully what you have said. If I can do anything to aid your growth, please don't hesitate to tell me. I wish to know, as your ally, and especially as your father. I will, Father. I promise. There's something very fucked up about in Siegbert calling himself rotten. Something unfixable. Something to be thrown away before the rot spreads. God, dude. Poor fucking kid. He's kind of abandoned the baby microwave for the deep realms, so the lack of selfless has an easy origin to point out. Yeah, thanks, Xander. Father, there is a small matter which I'm hoping you might help me with. Siegbert, leaning on me for assistance, are you? It's about time. I hope I'm not being a bother. Not in the least. What seems to be the trouble? Ofttimes, when I am caught in the gazes of our people, I am struck with fear. Their eyes are so heavy with expectation, and there are so many of them. I feel I must be nothing less than perfect in their eyes. This vexes me. You buckle under the weight of expectation, do you? I know the feeling well. You do, Father. I didn't expect you to say that. I'm flesh and bone like anyone else. I wasn't prepared for this burden at first. Then you are just the one to tell me. However did you manage the strain? Oh dear. Oh dear. Where's my charger? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, that was close. Bunnies. Based? Holy based? I know he means normal bunnies, but still, it's funny to think. Whenever the people's beseeching eyes caused me to lose my nerve, I would imagine them as bunnies. Even the most chicken-hearted, after all, never shrank from a bunny's stare. Well, that's certainly true. It's not always that I imagine them this way, of course. Only at times when the strain might be otherwise too much to bear. It's an interesting approach. I'll try that next time, Father. I hope that it helps you as much as it helped me. But you know what might lift my spirits even more, Siegbert? To see my son come to me for advice. I just never wanted you to think that I couldn't figure it out on my own. I just want so badly for you to be proud. I know. And I am. More than words could ever fully convey. But we both stand to gain, never to lose, from frank and honest discussion. Let us not be strangers, but family. Anything you need, I wish to provide. Thank you, Father. I won't soon forget those words. I love you so very much. I love you too, my son. Come, let us continue this discussion over a cup of tea. Yes, sir. You know, minus the fact the baby oven thing happened, he's a really good dad. Anyway, with the knowledge that Xander likes bunnies, do you think Charlotte ever dressed up in the bunny outfit? Anyways, Siegbert. Who are you supporting with? You have a lot of fucking options to go. Well, right now your only candidates are Shigure and Soleil, and Soleil's already taken, so Shigure is currently in the running for your shipmate. Well, who do you guys want to see? Let me check if Charlotte has ever been part of a bunny banner in FEH. Yes, that's the only reason why. Yeah, sure, yep. I wonder why you would be looking for that. She hasn't. There's nothing. It's over. It's over. It's over. Nina, that's a funny one. Okay, Nina it is. There she is. See, I don't think I should pair them together, though, is the thing, because I feel like pairing Siegbert and Shigure together is what Nina would want, right? Look at those two, plotting strategy or tactics over that map. Yes, that's it. Reach across and point to something. Let your fingers graze his arm. Oh my. The one with the mustache is getting angry. That's it. Let your emotions boil over. This could be quite a delicious argument. I agree. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Oh, hi, sudden Siegbert jump scare. I didn't know he was chill like that. I didn't realize he was I didn't realize he was a Yaoi fan. I didn't know he was based like that. Siegbert Fudanshi confirmed. Oh my god, I feel lightheaded after laughing so hard like that. Ugh. Wow, okay. Random Siegbert event. We all need a random Siegbert event in our lives. I agree. Neither man seems ready to yield. Of course, sound strategy is often born from heated debate among tacticians. We may be up against a pair of formidable opponents. Siegbert? When did you get here? Hello, Nina. I noticed that you were following those soldiers, so I began following you to see if I could be of assistance in any way. Oh, well, that's quite alright. I'll, manage just fine by myself. Nina, it's okay. We're on the same team! We're both Yaoi fans here. You don't need to hide anything from me. You've uncovered something nefarious, have you not? These men are plotting. These men are plotting something. You've been after them for a while now, haven't you? I didn't realize you were such a cunning strategist. But then again, I suppose one at your level would want to be seen as airheaded. Now, wait a second. Of course, talented though you may be, you can't expect to take on this mission alone. So what do you say? May I be of assistance after all? No, I was doing just fine all by myself. You, wouldn't understand the sort of high-level reconnaissance I'm doing. So just leave me alone already. I see. You're pushing me away to protect me. So noble and selfless, but unnecessary. I can take care of myself, you know. The two of us must unite to stop this evil plot before it threatens us all. Okay, I give up. You're in, Siegbert. I just want to see boys kiss, Siegbert. Go talk to Shigure some more. God, the more I joke about it, the more I think I want to just seal the deal for them. It was a good chain of supports. A really good one. Well, what have we here? My two young co-conspirators are on the move. Their relationship must be growing deeper. Could clandestine love be in the cards? Oh, Nina. Oh, whoa, you can't just call her that, dude. International Women's Day was only 2 days ago. It appears we must adjust our position if we wish to continue observing. God, Siegbert, you followed me again? Well, of course. We're a team, aren't we? I was just humoring you. I really don't need any help. Never mind that. Look, they're going into the ruins up ahead. You're right. What a tantalizing development. Well, that's it. I can't allow them to use historic ruins to further their evil plot. Leave this to me. What are you going to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to go in those ruins and stop them. Wait here. If I require assistance, I'll shout a key word at the top of my lungs. Something short and memorable. Let's see. Justice. Or maybe valor. Which do you prefer? How about something more lighthearted, like trousers? Wait, what am I saying? Don't go in there, Siegbert. This is all a mistake. I'll be fine, Nina, but I cannot stand idly by while evil men plot their next move. Ho, evildoers! Prepare yourself to take Siegbert the Lionhearted of RMORE. This ought to be good. This ought to be good indeed. Nina, I have something to confess. Siegbert, what is it? Those two gentlemen you have been following, they're construction workers. They were actually intent on restoring those ruins the other day. Well, I could have told you that. Is that so? Well, then why, in the name of my father, did you not? Ugh, I tried, Siegbert. You hardly let me get a word in edgewise. And then you trumped off in pursuit of glory and ruined everything. You're right. Forgive me, Nina. I admit that at times I am a bit anxious to perform heroic deeds. Please understand that I feel a great deal of pressure as heir to the kingdom. Well, forget it already. I did. It's really not a big deal. I probably could have stopped you, but I was annoyed, so sorry about that. No, please don't apologize, Nina. I should have acted with more care. It's really nothing. I mean, you're going to be king someday. I think having an overactive instinct to protect is probably a good thing. Nina, thank you. Oh, I haven't done anything worth your gratitude. There's just one thing I don't understand. Since we have established that those men were merely construction workers, why in the world are we spending so much time following them? Forgiveness rescinded! You do not get to ask me about that! Oh my god. Come on, Lena. Maybe you and him have a bit more in common than you think. If you do, then I may even stay up until after midnight because I gotta go soon. It's nearly midnight here. I think I'm gonna do more supports for Siegbert and Shigure both to see if there's anything I like more that pops up. But for now, the front runners for each other are still each other. Right? I don't have anything else lined up for Shigure, right? Okay, that's just Siegbert. So I probably won't be locking it in this stream, so you can go to bed. I promise I won't do it while you're asleep. Nina and... I think she should introduce Siegbert to the world of gay men. You think he hasn't been introduced already? Nina... Who would be fun for Nina? Nina and Soleil. Oh god. Fujoshi versus a Hime. Oh, fuck. What is the term for a female Yuri fan? Hime Joshi. Okay, well. I really should have seen that coming, huh? The Fujoshi versus the Hime Joshi. Where is Soleil? Oh, there she is. Wow. 2 seconds away. Right, I need to actually seed them up. Oh my god, I forgot how many fucking... I need to stop flirting. I got 6 pussies to eat. Charlotte Xander is a straight pairing gets in this game. Charlotte Xander is as straight a pairing gets in this game. I mean... yeah, I guess. But like... they can have a gay son. I think they'd be supportive. Maybe. Means a lot that you're putting up with me pushing my agenda. I mean, ship. Look. We all have our own biases. Such as me with Laszlo Perry. The only pairing that I repeated across both streams because I liked it too much. Soleil will always have blue hair. I don't care. I need to stop flirting. I got 6 pussies to eat. I was saying that from the perspective of Soleil. Look at this list. I have to scroll down so much just to get to her next support. Alright, the Fujoshi and the Hime Joshi. Oh, look at those cute guys wrestling. I could watch this forever. Oh, look at those cute girls sparring. I could watch this forever. Soleil? Nina? What are you doing here? You caught me. I was checking out those girls over there. Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah? What are you doing? Were you checking out those guys? So? Looks like we're even. Though the show I was watching was far more interesting. How can you say that? Look at those guys! What if they accidentally kissed? Shh! I think they can hear us! Ah, why did you shout that? No, they definitely heard us! See, they're leaving! Oh great, now the girls are leaving too. You know what I'd like? If you went away and left me alone. Same to you, lady. Ugh! Bah. It's peak. It's already off to a good start. This fucking song. So, we meet again, Soleil? Oh, it's you. Let me guess, you're planning on spying on the girls at practice again, right? Well, I wouldn't call it spying, more like people watching, but yes. And I suppose you'll be ogling that group of guys, hoping they'll start smooching? That's right, it makes me happy. Well then. You know what? This is actually a chance for you to see how cute and wonderful girls are. Likewise, you could learn a thing or two about the charms of men. Okay, so first of all, girls smell amazing. Not like stinky boys. Oh, she's all about the girl smell. Stinky? Alright, maybe a little bit, but one of the amazing things about guys is the purity of their relationships. If a couple of guys are best friends, they'll do anything for each other. But guys are so... what's the opposite of soft and curvy? Chat, this is the part where I agree with Soleil. I think you're thinking of sinewy and muscular, yeah? Well, this hasn't been very productive. No, I suppose not. That's too bad. For a minute there, I was sure you'd join me on the girl bandwagon. Maybe it's not something one can be talked into. Maybe not, but it was kind of fun to try. Yeah. Weird. I guess I'll see you here again tomorrow. You better believe it. And thus both girls realize they may be bisexual. Whoa, he's bisexual! I didn't know that! By the way, I'm bisexual! Fucking love that clip. Here's the thing, Nina. A pretty girl's smile can light up the entire world. True. Your net was cut off again. What I miss? Oh, you missed... You missed peak philosophical debate. Truly, you missed two intellectuals having a battle of the minds. The smile that a man gives another man is so carefree and pure. Doesn't it just make your heart race? Once again, we're just going around in circles. Yeah, it's a shame we can't seem to come to an understanding. I think we're just going to have to agree to disagree, don't you think? Oh yes, I agree with that. You know, maybe we're not so different after all. We like different things, but we have the same kind of passion. That's exactly it. Why are we being so silly? Beats me. You know what? I really don't mind hearing more about guys. I'd love to share some of my silly little daydreams with you. And I want to hear more about what makes girls so fascinating. Maybe daydreaming about girls would be fun for a change. This fucking girl! Yeah, I'm glad we're friends now, Nina. Me too, Soleil. Now let's focus on what's really important. People watching. Cinema. And so they have indeed both become bisexual. By the way, I'm bisexual. I love my Fujoshi daughter. We're back on the Soleil train. That's 5 fucking girls here. That's a lot of girls. Who's next? Let's go with Mitama. I don't know why, that feels like a fun friendship. Solio Mitama is one I found rather amusing. Oh, no, 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 don't do that. Oh my god. Hey Mitama, your outfit today is super cute. Where do you find those? Ah, Soleil, nothing pleases more than to see you in good health. Really? Oh, I'm touched that you care so much. It was an exchange of pleasantries, nothing more. You make even rejection sound so polite. Would you like to have tea together sometime? I know a place. Leave me here in peace. Solitude is my delight. Sweet tranquility. Whoops, sorry. Just remember though, I knew from the moment I saw you that we had to share a cup of tea together. I'm unused to such bold geniality. Your sweet honeyed words are as ash upon my tongue. I care for them not. I'm not the most social person, Soleil. Your girlfriend is literally Rajat. I think we could tell. Really? You seem pretty great to me. I can't help but take a liking to you, Mitama. You're like a sparkly thing. A sparkly thing? Yeah, I'm no poet, obviously, but I like that you are. It's the way you break into poetry. That's awesome. Awesome. Hey, what'd I say? I didn't mean it as an insult. You're even less sparkly. Come on, tell me another one of your poems. Sorry, not now. I don't feel that I have another awesome poem in me today. That used to be my favorite word. Awesome. Swoon. Wow. Do 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 do. Okay, enough of that. I still have yet to do that fight. I have yet to even attempt that fight. I'm sure I could do it. Peak TBH. I hope you enjoyed Black Knife Acapella. It has not escaped my notice how closely you've clung to my side of late, Soleil. What, pray tell, is your motive for this? And it's like I said before. You beat it, but you survived pre-nerf Black Knight. It was awesome. And it's just like I said before. I like hearing your awesome poems. Your words make my ears hurt. The ocean is vast, many words swim within it. Yours flop and flounder. So poetic, so cutting. Okay, you know what? I'm curious now. Do you guys think Ophelia supports Soleil just flirting with other girls? Do you think Ophelia is just chill with it? Something about Ophelia makes me think she's chill. Did Knight get nerfed? Yeah, he got nerfed. You don't remember? The Knight got nerfed. I guess I should tell you the truth about why I want to hear your poetry. Please continue. Poetry is about rhythm and stuff, right? Yes, Ophelia has to be chill. Well, so is dancing, which I stink at. But poetry will help me get the rhythm, and your poetry, Mitama, has such perfect rhythm. You think so? Understanding you is a rainbow from the clouds. It's a rare surprise. So since your poetry has such a nice rhythm, I was thinking I could learn to do that. It might help me with my dancing. You've been dogging my heels because you want to learn to write poetry. Exactly. So that's it. Shared love of haiku, pupil approaches master. A new friend is made. Huh? If that's what you were after, you should have made yourself clear. I will take you on as an apprentice. Apprentice in what? In poetry, of course. Anyone who desires to find their inner poet is welcome to study at my feet. Are you asking me to write a poem by myself? That's a pretty tall order to start off with. But you have me to oversee your first halting steps into the world of the poetic. Let the grand lesson commence. Right now? But of course, unless you were opposed to learning. Who, me? Never. If you're willing to step up and teach me, how can I say no? Though, maybe we can start some other time? No, we must strike while the iron is hot. Let us waste no time. We will not part until I am satisfied with your progress for today. Haiku is fleeting, though one studies all her life, still she yearns for more. Okay, that is 5 syllables. This sounds really hard. I hope I don't regret this. Oh my god. Mitama, I came to say I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for? We've been having these poetry dreams for a while now, and I'm no better than ever. I guess there's no hope for a terminal case of rhythm loss. Yes, I, too, was struck dumb by your ineptitude. Aren't you supposed to tell me I can make it if I keep trying? You have no sense of imagery or metaphor, and no matter how many times I remind you, you utterly neglect the syllable count. Meter and scansion. Many feelings in few words. This is poetry. Wow, you don't hold back or anything. Look, Mitama, I know you tried, but you're wasting your time with me. I can't do it. What a burden I've placed on your pure heart. See its gravity pull on your brow. It's a grave offense against art I've committed today. I mean, that was kind of poetry what you just said. Such pearls spill effortlessly from your hand's lips, yet a pen is led in your hands. You are a profound mystery to me. I don't think I'm ever going to sprout a sense of rhythm even studying with you. Sorry for following you around to hear your beautiful words. I'll cut that out. That was the least of my concerns. Wait, you don't mind? You could sit closer to me than my own shadow, and I would think no less of you. I would forgive much in someone sincerely trying to take up poetry. That's so nice of you. As long as you have not abandoned the path of the poet, I will be your mentor. Through our time together, you may find yourself improving inch by inch. Obstacles abound, but only one's path futile, the road abandoned. Hitama. I knew it! That's just the encouragement I needed to keep at it. That was my hope. I thought I might learn to dance like the belle of a ball, but maybe I'll end up being an awesome poet. That awesome again. Sorry, perhaps I'll one day blossom into a bloom of 1,000-fold poems. Nice work, Soleil. Shall we get back to work? That might be all the poetry I have in me today, but I'll try to keep up with you, Haiku Master. How hot is my DS? 35 degrees Celsius. It is getting kind of hot back here, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of scary. Uh-oh, guys. We're only 2-ish hours in and I'm already getting a headache. This is bad. I might have to go for some quieter characters for a bit. Oh, but I've already done Dwyer. Mitama. I don't know what critical hit is for a 3DS. Usually it's not this hot for me. Well, I actually typically don't pay attention to that, so I just noticed it was kind of warm. Frankly, I'm amazed it can even tell how hot it's getting. How do you know it's 35 degrees Celsius? Jesus. Rinka... Why am I on Rinka? Mitama. Let's go for Seabird. Yeah. Oh god, I need to shave. This gross underbeard is back. I just shaved like last week. I am beginning to think I will never understand. What is it you don't understand? Oh, Siegbert, you might be just the person to answer my question. What meaning is there to find in risking our lives on the battlefield? What meaning? Yes, for what reason do nations go to war? Why do their peoples kill each other? All I have seen is pain. Blood and death and sickness abound. Yet we talk about it as though it were some grand adventure. I cannot fathom it. Most devices have sensors for this kind of thing that measures the temp so that if the temperature reaches this critical point, the system can throttle or shut down before any damage to hardware can occur. Okay, that's kind of cool. We should all just return to our homes. Well, yes, that would be ideal. If you think that it is ideal, then why have we not done it? If no one enjoys war, why do we bleed so much for it? Siegbert, I don't know what to say. We simply don't have any other options. If you say so. Good talk, guys. Mitama, do you have a moment? Could we make it quick? I was hoping to begin my nap in a few minutes. Yes, I suppose. It's about what we talked about the other day, when you asked me what the point was behind risking our lives to fight. Yes, I remember. What about it? If you don't see the point in fighting, why do you still go to battle with us? It is simply the way things went. What kind of answer is that? We should follow the course cut out for us, not oppose it blindly. This is the course that was cut for me. If I did not go to battle, I would be a deserter. That is unacceptable. Nor would my father leave me be. I can't have that. So it is easier to go into battle than to not. I simply follow the way of things. So you fight because it's the path of least resistance. That's why stuff like freezes or sudden shutdowns go hand in hand with overheating in computers. Let me know how this new Mitama voice I'm trying out is. I felt like the old one was basically too similar to Ophelia. Precisely. Of course it can be scary to live a life like this. If I could, I would spend all day, every day at home sleeping. But were I to do so, it would only make things worse for me, so I fight. But then you're just getting swept away by life. You are a victim of fate. I don't understand why you would want that. Because we are all victims of fate. Some of us simply accept it. In any case, I'm late for my nap. I'll take my leave of you now. Eepy, eepy. Hello, Mitama. Oh, drat. I was just about to go to bed. Yes, I know, I apologize, but I felt I had to speak to you. Her face is so... tiny. I don't suppose you'll leave me alone if I ask nicely. Okay, what is it? Thank you. I wanted to say that I know my own reason for risking my life in battle. I do it for my friends and my kingdom. I would gladly give my life for them. Some fight for honor, others for money, others still only for family. There is no one cause we all fight for. And yet, we all fight and are united. I see. That makes sense. But it doesn't change how I feel. Everyone would still be happier at home than at war. But they may not still have a home if not for the war. It is the same for you. You will not have the rest you desire without war, correct? A very good point. I will have to think on this. Thank you, Siegbert. Now, I should get to bed, if that's alright with you. Very well. Good night, Mitama. Have a good night's sleep. When you wake, we go to battle again. How dreadful. I hope the fighting ends soon. Then let us end it by your own hands. Yes, let's. That is a cause worth fighting for. Oh, there was not a single haiku in that entire support. Hashtag not my Mitama. Sieg. Real. Alright, Bert. Who are we talking to now? Ophelia. Ophelia's already married! I feel like I should. Her support is fucking weird. You know what? You sold me. Greetings, Ophelia. Out for a stroll? Well, well, well. If it isn't the royal tadpole Siegbert. Pardon? Tadpole, you say? Did I do something to offend you? I've worked long and hard to become one of the chosen ones. Chosen one? What's that? You don't even know that. Precisely my point. A chosen one is a rare hero, chosen by fate whom all admire. I've trained every day of my life in preparation for being a chosen one. It and his ace support with Midori are the ones I'd call bad-ish. If it's bad, why'd you make me do it? I feel so sad now. Yes, that's so admirable, but what have I done to offend you? You are a chosen one by birth. You'll be a king someday without even trying. I might become a king, but it's not fair. It's a purple-haired woman wearing yellow clothes talking to a yellow-haired man with purple clothes. I like the color contrast there. I can't choose the circumstances of my birth, Ophelia. Oh, just forget I said anything. Please, what can I say to... Excuse me, I've got somewhere I need to be, Siegbert. Ophelia, I beg of you, stay. I didn't mean to insult you. Oh, that's a bit rude of her. Pardon, Ophelia. What do you want, Siegbert? Can it wait? I'm training hard to be the chosen one. I need just a moment. Hurry up, then. Recall the other day when you said I'm a chosen one because I'm a future king. Yes, so? Being born to royalty doesn't make me a chosen one. Of course it does. I was lucky enough to be born royal. It wasn't a matter of choice. Yes, so? When I am king, it won't be because my people chose me. Get to the point. Isn't it obvious? You're a chosen one, not me. I never could be. I'm just not incredible enough for fate to choose me. But you, Ophelia, you've worked hard for this and it shows. You are a chosen one through and through. How could fate not choose you? That's all I had to say. Oh, Siegbert. I think I hurt that poor boy's feelings. You don't say. I am feeling so tired and sluggish. What the fuck? In my playthrough, she's Elise's daughter, so it becomes double weird. She was Elise's daughter in my Conquest run. Here she's just Orochi's daughter. Hey, Siegbert. What's wrong, Ophelia? I want to say I'm sorry about the other day. I can't imagine what you have to apologize for. All that awful stuff I said about you being chosen by birth while I have to work for it. Oh, that? Put it right out of your mind. I worried that I offended you. No, I insulted your future role as king, which has got to be hard on you. I always see you preparing for your future. I was a jerk, frankly. It's alright, I'm not upset. That's because you have the grace of a true king, Siegbert, among many other excellent qualities. I'd choose you to be a king, even if you weren't born to it. Very kind of you, Ophelia. You never abuse your high standing. You've constantly fret about your future. If the people of your country saw that, they'd all choose you too. I know you're going to be the most incredible king ever, Siegbert. I can only hope. Thank you, Ophelia. No need to thank me. For those generous words? Yes, I do. Furthermore, I see how hard you train. You inspire me every day. Oh, that's nice of you to notice. How about we train together from now on? Our aspirations join together. You, the chosen one, I, a king. That sounds perfect, Siegbert. We were fated to be such great friends. Ugh. Ophelia. When the hell did I get you up with a Hasame? Random ass pairing. Fellas, I think I'm fucking eepy. I'm not gonna lie. My eyes are actively struggling to stay open. I think I might have to call this stream early. As much as I don't want to. Lest we have another fucking Kung Fu Ball stream situation where I just fall asleep on stream. I'm like actually super tired right now. And I don't even know why. Surely it doesn't have anything to do with the closing shift I did last night, wherein I didn't go to bed until 2 in the morning. Which is surprisingly early for me, actually. The EP hits. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. It's my stream. I can do what I want. And I'm so tired. So I'm just gonna do it. You worked a lot of shifts lately. Oh, dude, 3 days in a row is a nightmare. I say it's a nightmare, but it's really not. It's not that big of a deal at all. It really isn't. I don't know why I used to think this shit was hard. It was actually pretty easy. Pretty fucking easy, dude. I got that shit down. Not overly surprising, not quite used to it, so yeah. Who could I raid? Is there anyone online I can raid? Return to the Eber Sleepy G guy. No one really online that I could raid. Well, actually, there is a VTuber I followed recently who's pretty... I don't want to say small, that sounds fucked up. But they have the same viewership as me. And I'm considering raiding them because we followed each other on Twitter. We're mutuals on Twitter somehow. And they seem pretty chill. But at the same time, I don't really want to raid them because I feel like that'd be intruding, kind of. Because I feel like it's... Let's raid in there, why not? See, I don't want to raid because we haven't really talked. I should probably stop by their stream a few times before raiding into them. Let's raid in there, why not? Well... I don't know. Shit's conflicting. Raiden is all about the support. Frankly, that is true. I'm overthinking things. Let's just do it. What's our raid message? Most small streamers appreciate it. This is true. What's our raid message, then? What is our raid message? We gotta have a raid message, right? We can't not have a raid message. What if we stole Golden Brawlers again? Okay, we're stealing Golden Brawlers. Sure. Alright, guys. Let's get this raid started. Man, they've been going for 3 years. 3 years? Oh my god. 3 hours, too. It's crazy. Let's try it. Let's do it. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you all. Hopefully... Oh, they just started a 3-minute ad break. Oh shit, they got the same exact ad setup as I do. That's funny. Unfortunate timing. Should I delay the... Should I... You know what? Hold on. Let's wait a second longer. Inventory. We should give...
Didn't expect that, did ya?
We should upgrade... We can't upgrade that. We're 1 Dragon Vein short. Never mind. I take it back. We're not doing anything. Let's shoot the raid. Because I'm a lying bitch. Lamau. Have a good night, everyone. You ever think about how we had 2 streams, not streams, 2 supports that ended with Niles being yelled at by a woman? What is his deal?